New this morning, Elon Musk has been in regular contact with Russian President Vladimir Putin since 2022. This according to new reporting from the Wall Street Journal. Talks between the billionaire and Russia's leader were confirmed by several current and former U.S., European, and Russian officials.
Known that Elon Musk was in contact with the Russian government throughout those past 2 years. So this raises a concern of how Russian government, how Putin's government is now inside the Trump circle. Do they have someone in the Trump circle, in this case, if we can call it Elon Musk?
Wall Street Journal, Elon Musk has been in regular contact with the Russian President Vladimir Putin since 2022, according to the Journal. News, if true, opens the door to a number of questions, including what have they been talking about?
This morning's Wall Street Journal is putting a new spotlight on Mr. Musk, reporting that he had, quote, secret conversations with Vladimir Putin. Among other items, the paper reports that Putin asked Musk to avoid activating his Starlink satellite internet service over Taiwan as a
According to the Wall Street Journal, the tech titan in regular contact with Russian President Vladimir Putin since 2022.
Elon Musk, the billionaire entrepreneur behind companies like Tesla, SpaceX, and Starlink, has been a prominent figure in global business and technology. However, his interactions with Russia and President Vladimir Putin have raised eyebrows and sparked debates about national security, international relations, and the role of private enterprises in geopolitics. This article delves into Musk's dealings with Russia and Putin, focusing on the implications of his Starlink satellite internet service. Elon Musk and Russia. A complex relationship. Elon Musk's relationship with Russia is multifaceted, involving both business interests and geopolitical considerations. Musk's SpaceX has been a significant player in the aerospace industry, and his ventures have often intersected with Russian interests. SpaceX and Russian collaboration. In the early days of SpaceX, Musk sought to collaborate with Russia to purchase rockets for his exploration ambitions. However, negotiations with Russian officials did not go as planned, leading Musk to develop his own rockets. This decision ultimately paved the way for SpaceX's success and its role as a major contractor for NASA and the U.S. Department of Defense. Starlink, a game-changer in satellite internet. Starlink, a project by SpaceX, aims to provide global internet coverage through a constellation of low Earth orbit satellites. While the primary goal of Starlink is to offer high-speed internet to underserved and remote areas, its strategic implications have not gone unnoticed. Starlink's role in the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Starlink's involvement in the Russia-Ukraine conflict has been particularly noteworthy. In February 2022, just days after Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine, SpaceX activated Starlink services in Ukraine to replace communication networks damaged or destroyed during the war. This move was hailed as a significant support for Ukraine, enabling both civilian and military communications. However, the use of Starlink in the conflict has not been without controversy. Ukrainian forces have relied heavily on Starlink for battlefield communications and controlling drone fleets. Despite SpaceX's insistence that it does not sell Starlink terminals to Russia, reports have emerged of Russian forces using the technology through black market channels too. Musk's interactions with Putin. Elon Musk's direct interactions with Vladimir Putin have also drawn attention. According to reports, Musk has been in regular contact with Putin over the past 2 years, discussing various topics, including business and geopolitics. These conversations have raised national security concerns, given SpaceX's significant government contracts and Musk's influence in American politics. National security implications. Musk's relationship with Putin has sparked debates about the potential national security risks. SpaceX, as a major contractor for NASA and the Pentagon, holds top-secret government clearances. The nature of Musk's conversations with Putin, especially if they involve sensitive topics, could pose risks to U.S. national security. Starlink and geopolitical tensions. The strategic importance of Starlink extends beyond the Russia-Ukraine conflict. The satellite internet service has become a critical tool in modern warfare and international diplomacy. Starlink's impact on global communications. Starlink's ability to provide reliable internet access in conflict zones and remote areas has made it a valuable asset. However, its use by both Ukrainian and Russian forces highlights the complexities of technology in warfare. While Starlink has been a lifeline for Ukrainian forces, its unauthorized use by Russian troops underscores the challenges of controlling advanced technology in a global conflict. Musk's influence on international relations. Elon Musk's influence extends beyond his business ventures. His interactions with world leaders, including Putin, have positioned him as a significant player in international relations. Musk's role in U.S. politics. Musk's support for former President Donald Trump and his involvement in the Trump administration have further complicated his international dealings. Musk has been a vocal supporter of Trump's policies and has contributed millions to his presidential campaigns. This political alignment has raised questions about Musk's motivations and the potential influence of his business interests on U.S. foreign policy.
He is actually making $8 million per day, every single day of the week, not just the work days, the weekends as well. $8 million a day in taxpayer money is going to Elon Musk and his companies.
The future of Starlink and Musk's geopolitical role. As Starlink continues to expand its global reach, the implications of Musk's dealings with Russia and other world powers will remain a topic of interest. Expanding Starlink's coverage. Starlink's expansion into new markets, including Europe and Asia, will likely face regulatory and political challenges.
Russia's alleged installation of Starlink terminals in Iranian-designed Shahed drones could represent the latest advancement in the UAVs used to target Ukrainian cities.
The service's potential to disrupt traditional internet providers and its strategic importance in conflict zones will be closely monitored by governments and international organizations.
Now the EU says it's getting serious about taking security into its own hands with the launch of IRIS², its biggest satellite project to date.
With IRIS², Europe will no longer depend on others for satellite connectivity.
The question is it too little too late?
Balancing business and geopolitics. Elon Musk's ability to navigate the complex landscape of international relations while advancing his business interests will be crucial. As a private entrepreneur with significant influence, Musk's actions will continue to shape the future of technology and geopolitics. Conclusion. Elon Musk's dealings with Russia and Vladimir Putin, particularly through the lens of Starlink, highlight the intricate interplay between business, technology, and geopolitics. As Musk continues to push the boundaries of innovation, his interactions with world leaders and the strategic implications of his ventures will remain under scrutiny. The future of Starlink and Musk's role in international relations will undoubtedly be a subject of ongoing debate and analysis.
If you have an extended war of attrition, every day that goes by, there are Ukrainian boys that are, and not even boys anymore because they're running out of boys. You're losing, Ukraine's losing people every day. And if you're going to spend lives, it must be for a purpose, and not just, a mile here, a mile there. In fact, a mile back forth. The lines aren't moving. So just every day, people die. For what purpose? And as you said, there is no way in hell that Putin is going to lose. If he were to back off, he would be assassinated. And for those who want regime change in Russia, they should think about who is the person that should take out Putin. And is that person likely to be a peacenik? Probably not.